Let's have a look at the defending champions, Gujarat. What did they do in the auction today? Well, the people they picked up, what were the big buys for them? There were some interesting buys. There was Williamson, of course, who they picked up. Odean Smith, they got at base. I like the fact that they went after Joshua Little. They got him. They needed an Indian wicketkeeper batter. They got KS Bharat. They went big after Shivam Mavi. A little surprised by how far they went for him. And then they got Mohit. I think Mohit Sharma was a net bowler for them last year.
Could have been, yeah. Net bowler also in a little bit. The reason they've gone after Shivam Mavi is maybe they're not sure Shami can give you 14 games.
Okay.
If Shami cannot give you 14 games, or sometimes they'll say he could play the next game, but you know what? If he doesn't play the next game, we'll get a more effective Shami playing after a 3-day break.
Yeah.
So we'll play Shivam Mavi for Shami in that particular game. So Shivam Mavi is come in as a backup for Shami. And maybe they'll tell Shami, you know, you don't have to play all 14 games, or you might get to 16 games. You play 9 games.
Yeah.
Mavi will play 5 games.
Yeah. And you're saying Josh Little is the backup for Alzari Joseph, or that's the interchangeable part.
And Josh Little simply had to play because the coach has this fascination for left-arm quick bowlers.
That's right. I wonder why.
That was one of the good things about the auction, that Sikandar Raza got a contract, David Visa got a contract, Josh Little got a contract. I would have liked to see a couple more, as I've often said, but we're making a start. These 3 got a contract. Liton Das got a contract. Shakib came back. Yeah. So we're starting to see the game being spread out a little bit more.
And getting to see World Cup performances being appreciated.
Rewarded, right? Yes.
Those are being rewarded. It's not just the recency bias of, oh, we saw somebody do something, 5 days ago. It's good. You saw it in the World Cup through that campaign, perhaps through qualifiers as well for some of those teams. So that's Gujarat. Well,
No, I just want to look at the Gujarat squad and say, in their first 11, where does Williamson slot in?
Correct. Who's their top 3? We talked about the issue with the top 3.
Yeah.
Have they got a power hitter in the top 3 yet? No.
How's Sai Sudarshan done though? What's his,
Not sure the power hitter. He's a good player. He's a very young player. He's a very good player.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's the kind who'll go, he's not a Bairstow kind of player.
Fair.
So.
No, also I'm thinking, the power hitter who's sitting there is a power hitter who we've been talking about for the past 4 years, just hasn't done it. Everyone knows he has the talent, which is Vijay Shankar.
Yeah.
Everyone knows he has the talent, he has the ability, just not coming off. But obviously they believe enough in him to keep him there. They've not, they've kept him.
When he plays, he'll give you an over or 2 here and there as well. Don't ever forget that World Cup, when Bhuvi went out, he came and gave you 6 overs in the World Cup, including the wicket of Imam. He can come in and bowl.
Yeah.
So it comes to that, they've got someone who can bowl. If he was at number 3, giving them that start, that team was complete.
Yep.
But they're not getting that. So they'll still have to rely very heavily, if you look at the sample starting 11, still have to rely on Pandya, Miller, Tewatia, Rashid to finish over there.
Yeah.
I still think they could even look at Odean Smith in that lineup.
Yeah.
If Hardik Pandya is also bowling, then Odean Smith may not give you 4 overs, but if Hardik Pandya is bowling, they can also play Odean Smith in that lineup, and then maybe they don't need to play Williamson.
So then you just move everybody up one.
My question to you is Williamson the kind of player who once you buy, is he the kind of player who sort of, if you buy him, you play him? Is he
No, look at Hyderabad. They didn't do it when they were playing Bairstow and Warner at top. Williamson warmed the bench for a very long time.